Hello again, my name is Sam Abbott. I work with Bean Group. You can tell I'm lightening up the more of these videos that I record. I work in the real estate profession, right? And I work in southern New Hampshire and primarily in the Monadnock region as well as the Souhegan Valley, right? And so today we're looking at different things that you should consider when you're looking to hire somebody to represent you either in a purchase or in a sale, with regard to real estate. And questions that you can ask them more specifically, right? What are the questions that I don't know to ask that I should be asking, right? And so we talked about a lot of things today, and so the next one is more specific again for buyers, but thinking about where, based on the things that I've told you about whatever my goals are, right? Where should I be looking? Like, what neighborhoods should I be looking at? What neighborhoods or locations or even towns do you think would be a good fit, right? And so this isn't as straightforward or intuitive as it might seem. I get a lot of folks that are moving here from out of state and don't know the greater area that well at all. And they might have an idea about a couple towns, but this is all I do, right? And a part of, I think, for me anyway, I can only speak for myself, a part of being a real estate professional is caring about community, is caring about local history, is caring about what's going on. This is our sort of bread and butter, is knowing the areas, right? And so this is something that one of the greatest assets that we can render outside of what's considered kind of traditional real estate brokerage is helping you to determine what areas would be a really good fit for you based on what it is that you're looking to accomplish. And so like thinking about schools, but even proximity to schools, or thinking about employment, obviously, is another one, but thinking about, communities and what's the feel that you're looking for. Do you care more about privacy, or do you care more about, sort of like inclusion and feeling like you're a part of the town, or the city, depending on where you are, and these kinds of things matter and will really inform where it is that you want to be, and I say with people, and it's been true of myself. It's like when you buy a home, you don't just buy the house and the lot and the land that it's on. You buy the town or the municipality, and you really want to location, 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 right? But even beyond that, it's like, yeah, be near to water if you can, and a view is great. But you want to think about like what's the town like, not just aesthetically, but like the way that it functions. Is it healthy? Frankly, not that we can get into the politics of it per se, but like, am I even geographically, am I near water? If water is a big value for me, then like I'm going to want to have water closer than 20-30 minutes away. I'm going to want it up the street, or I'm going to want a town beach. Not every town in our market has, public bodies of water where the residents can go and enjoy, a beach at a lake or a pond or what have you, and then there are other towns where it's like there's more water than there is land, right? And so you have all sorts of beaches and public access points. So again, these sorts of things are important for the buyer, for you to consider, like, okay, obviously, what are my goals? What do I really want here? But then also to put that across to them and ask them, well, like, in light of these things that I've told you about, what do you think would be the best towns or the best areas, or, depending on where you are in the world or the country, the best neighborhoods in the city or what have you, based on the things that I desire, based on my goals, right? So don't be afraid to ask that. It's not necessarily going to be, the first thing that they think of. They're going to be more focused. I mean, I can't speak for, make blanket statements for everybody, but, generally, I think the thought process goes, we're focused on the house, right? Like you're thinking, oh, I need 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, blah, blah, blah. I need a 2-car garage, attached doesn't really matter. We want at least an acre, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, okay, sweet. Now, what about the towns that you're looking in? And I think more often than not, buyers at least, sort of have a nodding acquaintance with where they want to be in terms of towns and such, but really trying to get a little more specific on that, it's going to make a big difference. I think that a lot of what we have to offer here in my market, in the greater Monadnock region as well as the Souhegan Valley, is just some of the most sort of bucolic and beautiful areas of New England, and it's right here, and so whether you want more hilly or more mountains, or you want more of like a commercialized sort of downtown area or village, or you want just privacy to the max. I mean, we have towns here with there's no stores. There are no stores. There's nothing. It's literally all houses. I mean, literally, right? I mean, it's crazy, you know? So, depending on what one wants, that should also inform the process of searching, right? So, that's all for this one. Thank you.